All right, we back.
The sub is intended to gather updates and keep discussions accessible in case the main subreddit, David, becomes restricted. And to be honest, I think it is likely that that's going to happen. So people in the second David subreddit, they actually explained why this second subreddit exists just 3 hours ago. It says, to all the new users coming here from the main sub, please double check any information before posting. This sub was created quickly after people started getting banned in the original one, so it isn't heavily moderated. As a result, you may see a mix of facts, speculation, and baseless rumors here. Make sure you can tell the difference. Also, before posting, please check if the same information hasn't already been shared. Thanks. All right. People saying, bro, we're not here to provide facts or double checked. You just can't claim that what you're posting is the truth. Most are under 18, maybe under 16. People saying, what happened to the main sub? David left it, so it got locked. You can still comment on posts, but you can't make any new posts. It got nuked. All right. And essentially, they announced that David had left the original sub in this second subreddit. They got news just 5 hours ago. David has left his own sub. Just looked at the original David sub, and I noticed he left his own sub, so now there's no moderators there. What the hell? And people are saying he probably saw that post in r/music, which I showed you at the start of this video, and decided to remove himself from his own subreddit, and was probably also just finally advised to lock the subreddit and remove himself. All right? People saying, I mean, the fact that it happened after another sub posted about how he was the only moderator left is probably likely why, and probably not even directly linked to David. And if anything, he was probably told to remove himself, or Reddit did it for him. People saying, I think someone requested to take over, and Reddit makes the moderator reply, which he didn't, so he was removed. People saying, no, it was him. Replacing a mod actually directly replaces them, and it doesn't just leave the mod list empty. The sub is modless because David was actually using his account and decided to lock the sub and leave. I don't know, but it just looks sus on him that he's left. People saying it's fine. Even if he deletes the whole sub, it's recoverable. And I bet your ass the police are watching everything he does, social media-wise. Also, it means that he can't moderate, delete any comments here, and he can't shut down this sub, so it was bound to happen. I'm actually surprised he didn't do it sooner. It certainly wasn't going his way. Maybe that's why he decided to fuck it off now. He may have been holding on to the hope that his fans would rally for him, security blanket type thing. Obviously, he's realized that's not the case at all. So what's the point for him? All right. People saying Reddit shut it down. 1, there were posts in other subs that talked about how he was the only mod left. 2, users deleted posts and comments. Turns out when there's no auto mod set, the active mod gets banned, and the other mod, in this case David, is inactive. Every post and comment that gets reported also gets auto deleted. Yes, in this case, it looks like David deleted the post. People are saying he couldn't stand the heat.
I just want y'all to realize, like, the cops definitely can subpoena all of this. Every server you was ever on, it's logged. It's logged in a physical building that has modems that save every bit of data. He's cooked. They're going to find it. It's just nothing you can do. If I was him, I don't know if he's trying to save face because he wants more time, but you know you cook. Just go get it over with. Like, how much more freedom can you enjoy knowing you got the shit hanging over your head? But just go turn yourself in, dog. And if it ain't you, get the snitching. You're not a gang member or nothing. You a civilian, so get the snitching if it ain't you. Or turn yourself in, man. Quit bullshitting.
All right, wait, what the hell? I can't find his Reddit account, or am I going crazy? All right. People say, no, I think he got banned. But anyway, everybody just made it very clear in the second David subreddit that you can't post in the main sub anymore. This was 6 hours ago. It says he must have got tired of all the evidence coming out. This is obstruction of evidence, I'm pretty sure. People are saying the Discord owner also posted CP on one of my posts, and I took a screenshot before Reddit removed it. I'm sending it to the LAPD. Okay, it's actually twisted. People saying he probably think he's so smart for doing it too, but he's not the brightest crayon in the box.
Think he's
honestly
smart.
I would assume that his lawyers are strongly advising him to refrain from using social media. I can't lie. I don't know what type of lawyer would take his case, man, without blood money, but that is what it is, man. So this is in the Celeste subreddit. They're saying the same thing. Did David restrict the David community? It says you have to request a post now. Is he silencing us now? Am I the only one who saw this? People saying, I just checked, and yup, you now have to request to post. This guy is a cheeky MF. People saying, let me check. Holy shit, it is restricted now. What the F? I just noticed. I believe it's because he left and got removed as the last mod, so it's modless as of now, and it goes into auto lock. Okay, so people in David 2 were already complaining about their posts getting deleted, and basically pointing out that the cover-up wasn't allowed, and people are just deleting posts too. So look at this, right? They tried to post in David that mods are breaking the Reddit rules, namely the user failing for me, who was the original mod, as well as David, is scrubbing and deleting posts, including their own comments in this community, referencing that all mods, including them, are 18 plus, yet they own and mod the r/rate teenagers sub. This is in violation of Reddit's mod code of conduct, Rule 5, moderate with integrity. Examples of violating this rule include removing or approving content, report mods for a Rule 5 violation via the form here, okay? And this post was removed. Sorry, this post has been removed by the moderators of David. So this post calling out the moderator for breaking the rules and essentially covering it up, and also seemingly acknowledging that there were underage people in the subreddit, that was removed. So someone trying to expose that has had that taken down. Okay, and that's a bad look. People saying it's so obvious that he's trying to save his own ass for being a creep who runs a subreddit dedicated to rape pictures of children. All right, it is creepy as hell. So the Celeste sub also noted that the main general chat in David's Discord had been deleted. So over on his Discord, it says Discord mods are trying to delete evidence. The general chat, which would have been the open chat where everybody could talk on the Discord, is now gone. So they're purging the Discord of chats basically what are these called? Is it called a chat? Is it called a room? I've forgotten what it's called. I might have to pull up Discord to remind myself what that's actually called. Oh, it's called a text channel, okay? So they've removed the general text channel where a lot of the conversation would have had, and people saying it's too late. What a clown. All right? I hope all of these nasty-ass men are held accountable. Saying Discord has an agreement to pull deleted logs for any police investigation. They ain't hiding nothing. They're just making themselves look more suspect. It doesn't matter because Discord backs everything up. Once investigators subpoena those logs, it's over with. People are saying it's already saved somewhere else. David's closest Discord general chat dump. It's been handed off to the LAPD and FBI. Put your depends on. Big shout out to these compassionate individuals using their geek skills for a common and greater good. So is this really the whole chat, the whole history? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be saving this. I'm definitely going to be saving this. People saying it won't help them at all. Discord saves backups very often, and they're always willing to cooperate with these things. They're saying, too effing late, clowns. They should have done that day one when they first mentioned the body being identified as a missing 14-year-old who would have turned 15. He knew it was Celeste. He had no problem screaming for people to delete the stream when she mentioned Epstein and Child SA. So I don't know why he would hesitate to get his general Discord chat gone, unless he felt like a C and himself... unless he felt like Celeste and himself didn't leave many digital tracks of their relationship, all right? You can't get rid of that digital footprint. And this is also logs of specific messages and images being deleted from the Discord. Deleting evidence of a crime.
Is it me, or like, do you ever like get mad that an artist that, you know, makes good music that you might like just happens to be a shitty person? It's crushing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of sad too, just being honest, bro. David, bro, you could have had a... Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna say that. You was cooked from the beginning, bro. You've been in contact with that little girl since she was 10. Just from what I seen, that's fucking wild. I don't know what plan you had. You thought you had an 8-year plan, or once she gets to 18, we'll move away and we'll get on the island and no one to see us. No, buddy. I don't know what kind of dreams you had. Your plan was cooked. The 8-year plan was cooked. Because he ain't mentioning this shit, but there was a dude named Gus that I'm pretty sure old boy killed. And he must have been mad because he thought the chick, or the little girl, that he was technically grooming this entire time, was going to wait and just be for him. And then he must have found out that she went and stroked somebody else. Then allegedly he kills him, and then later on this happens. Just my theory.
Crime is a felony, right? Ain't that really illegal? Tampering with evidence, right? Surely whoever's doing any of this should be arrested and get in legal trouble because they're actively trying to get rid of evidence right now. It's facts. Getting rid of messages, chats, and pictures. The whole situation is awful. All the people in this Discord are so evil. Now, this is, I don't agree with this, but this is somebody trying to defend it. And everybody assuming they're doing this to cover things up, but they're probably well aware that the server's been backed up and they're just deleting stuff because they no longer want to be associated with a child killer. I don't know. Maybe I'm assuming the best in people. Well, it's too late. It's way too late for that, man. It's too late to distance yourself. It's too late to try and backtrack and do all of that stuff. It ain't gonna work, chumps. All right, it ain't gonna work. You've been associated with David. It's too gosh darn late. All right, and just for the record, okay, this little spot, I got a little zit right here. Okay, this isn't a tribute to David. All right, I'm not wearing a black spot star because that's what he's known to wear, the black one in the middle of his head. All right, this ain't no tribute. All right, I just got a big zit and I wanted to just cover it up. Okay, so shout out to the little star spot company that make those. But anyway, all right. People were saying the mods on his other main subreddit were predators too, and on his Discord, right? So here's the thing. People saying, oh, they want to distance themselves from this going on. Bro, it's too late. You're already associated with this, right? They're saying even the moderators of Preds talk in this sub while it's still alive. Posts being removed by moderators in David's sub. It's been confirmed. And people saying, yep, it's super gross over there and likely will get completely locked. All right. Oh, wow. It says, I posted a resource to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, an organization that helps children and teens in Celeste's position, and he removed that post too for being off topic, and now this guy is a PDF too. Apparently they're deleting a post about the lyric, loving Celeste too soon, then being PDFs, and knowing about it a long time for how David...
Ain't it crazy? This man might have had a PDF collective within his Discord. That shit's fucking wild, bro.
Really is. Okay, what song is that from? Oh, Loving Her Way Too Soon. Okay, they misquoted the lyric. All right, so that is low-key misinformation. Okay, for context, here's the content they deleted. Super ick. Reddit's filters prevented me from making an actual post for this in the sub. Feel free to disseminate. Where is the post? David's subreddit warning. I don't know. But anyway, people were claiming that the mods were doing creepy stuff on other subreddits too. And now I don't want to get too close to this one because it's a hot tamale, okay? But there's this Rate Teenagers subreddit, which is very sketchy, all right? And people saying, of course, the mods are PDFs, and they're active in there too.
That shouldn't be a Reddit
saying that they've been active in there, and people saying the mods are breaking the rules.
It's fucking creepy.
One of the other mods, that Failing For Me mod, owns and mods the Rate Teenagers sub. Very creepy indeed, all right? Very creepy indeed. People are posting how they got banned from the Reddit subreddit. You've been permanently banned from participating because your post violates the community rules. You can't post or comment, but you can still view and subscribe. People are truly being purged. So another thing people are finding interesting is they're saying David apparently changed the bio on his alt account from something to shush. So before David became David, he had other accounts, mostly focused around gaming. He had a few different names, FluQX, Chronic Ant, The Disowned, etc. Anyway, one of his alts account is called Ant LVL. 3 days ago, someone posted about this already, and how you can see how the account was linked to David. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
I don't know how the fuck they
but
find
then
this
his bio was changed to I'm. But back then his bio was I'm sorry. Now that's creepy. But if you check the account now, 3 days later, it was changed to shush. I can see why he would change the bio. That's crazy. So it used to say I'm sorry. People saying this is his old Reddit account and Twitter accounts. These are just screenshots. Okay, so it's pointing out up there what his other accounts were. So FluX, that was apparently one of his accounts on David's birthday. People are wishing him a happy birthday on his birthday. Oh boy. All right. People saying you got this FluX. They're talking to him. So that's apparently one of his accounts. And it's an account on Reddit. Oh boy. All right. Posted a bunch of Fortnite stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. So yeah, you can look there. I guess it used to say I'm sorry.
Got him.
I don't know when that was put up. People saying, wait, who's this? Is this Ant? People are trying to work out who it is. Wait, what was the top of that one? Someone's posted it saying, I knew him in 2023. I knew what he was doing. Yeah, this is bizarre. And people are posting the Dexter meme. I'm onto you. Know what's going on. Man. Anyway. Who's saying, I went down a rabbit hole of David's past, mainly his gaming history. With this being said, I came across some evidence. With gaming being so prevalent in his life, I knew it would have some connection. David's first gamer tag was FaZe Trexper. Soon he changed it to TTV FluQX, then eventually Chronic Ant. His main focus is going to FluQX moving forward. FluQX is David's old Twitter, which is suspended now, and he has other accounts associated with him. People saying, wait, this is creepy. His bio was "I'm sorry" in your screenshot. Then it must have changed it in the last few days because now it's shush. And shush is the tattoo that was found on his finger. And allegedly, Celeste has a matching tattoo.
But this shit right in itself.
Wow, never
David,
knew this.
you're cooked.
Yeah, he is a strange individual.
God damn.
Okay. So people are saying that this guy Moji, who we discussed in a previous video, is one of the parent Discord managers. All right, they're saying the PDF Discord owner Moji is DM requesting people. You should talk to the court, little buddy. They're saying, I have a screenshot of the comment Moji posted of CP before it got removed, by the way. I'm going to send it to the LAPD so they can investigate this guy. All right. Nah, because, like, this is why he murdered and groomed the girl. Now you understand. People are basically, that's satire.